Hi, this is Hi Bob Poor Bob, and we're about to play some Ultimate General Civil War.
Hello and welcome back. We are not going to do a camp video again because I just don't see a point. So once again, I have gone ahead and gone with firearms course. I am going to switch everybody over to the accuracy one for the grand battles probably, just because ammo is so much more of a factor in the grand battles than it is in these side battles. Just because you still only get 35,000, whereas in these side battles that's plenty usually to fight the whole battle easily. In the grand battle, you use up all your ammo with just way too fast. So we're gonna go into weapons factory here. All I did was basically just make everybody a no bar, and just went through them individually, each one, and manually did the whole thing to make them as close as possible to having none. And these are all the inexperienced troops I have left. I actually cut down on the number of inexperienced troops I have left after this one, so I put in more than 5,700 inexperienced troops into this, and I had a couple left over. They only got about 22 experience on average, but I was able to put in quite a bit of men into these new units, partially because all of my colonels leveled up as well. So we're using the same colonels as we were before. We got two of the higher ones there, and then most of the rest of them are pretty low, just because we want to get as many of these colonels up, and that if we weren't using colonels, if we were using like 2 stars, they wouldn't even be able to be in this map without having better leaders than what I can even make. So I'm only using major generals this time. I'm not using my 3-star because there's no reason to. I don't need that much command just to be able to get them on the battlefield this time. So about 30,000 men up against whatever they're going to bring here. I don't even know how I'm going to use 12 units, to be honest. Like, it seems a little ridiculous to have 12 units on this map, because you definitely don't need 12 units on this map, I don't think. Not of infantry, to put it mildly. There's just no need for that here. But we're going to do it anyway, because I said I would. And I am going to do the things I say I'm going to do, regardless of whether or not it makes sense, because reasons. Yeah, that's a lot of units. So, and completely pointless. There's no way you need this many units of infantry to take on a front that's only this wide. It's just ridiculous. Whatever. Like, I'm just doing this just because I can. I'm not doing this because it makes sense. Okay. I don't even know if everybody even has a command given. It is so hard to see each individual unit. It's fine. Okay. So some of these guys are going to end up, like, probably marching out front a little bit, just to kind of see what we need to do over there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This is probably going to be, like, completely stupid, to be honest. Like, it really doesn't make any sense to play like this. I'm just doing it because I can, I guess. So we're just going to keep marching in here, obviously, and hope that they don't see us, I guess. That's the overall goal here. Try to get around them. This just seems crazy. That is way too many infantry, with not that much gain from having that much infantry. Really? Like, I don't really gain that much by having 12 units of infantry here. There's nothing to do with this many men. Like, at all. But whatever. I think that'll work out anyway. Like, I don't think that it's going to just, like, be bad. I just don't think that I need this many. Though I might get stuck in a situation where I start doing something stupid because of it. I don't know. We'll see. Spread out some of these guys so they don't keep walking on each other. Like, this guy's obviously going much faster now that he's not getting walked on by other men. Okay, that's kind of random, but fine, I guess. We should be fine still, I think. Go ahead and have him run. I want him to be over a little bit. There we go. Okay, we took some damage. That's fine. And we should be able to move in pretty quickly here. There's just so many units. Okay, that should be fine, I think. So we've now got like all these guys stacked on top of each other. We don't need that many guys right there. Okay, that's doing good damage there. Good. Okay. So we need, like, some of these guys to, like, come around back here, I think. We don't want them to all go around this way. Okay. And this guy will go, like, here. This guy will go, like, here. Because they don't really need to be that far forward yet, really. That's not particularly good. Right there. What is he at? 78? That's not too terrible. But that unit is a little bit annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead and have him run. Where's he spreading out for? Oh, there. Okay. So basically at this point we're just building a corridor for other units to get through. That's the goal here. Stone can go around. Lydell can go around. Douglas can go around. We've lost a few men here, but nothing too terrible yet. Let's see. We can go ahead and have them run too. Let's not let them fire for a second here. Get these guys into range. And go ahead and have them hold there. We should be able to pretty well control this now, I think. Go ahead and make sure they're close enough so that we can get the bonus cover. Because why not? Okay, that's a little bit not good, but not too bad. Okay. Okay. I just don't want him to be, like, out in the open is all. Okay, Grover needs to move up. That should be good. Go and have him run so we can get shots on these guys. Okay, that's not good. I don't want him spreading out yet, because he's going to spread out past the edge of this guy. At least he would have if I had left him. Okay, that's good. Now we can move forward with these guys. Probably with these guys too. Go ahead and move forward like that. And like that. And this guy goes this way to cover this guy's flank. And that guy swings there. I got some pretty good cover, but this guy's not in very good cover. Should be fine though. This guy's lost a few men, but nothing crazy yet. Okay, that guy's going that way. That guy's going that way. Yeah, we just have way too many units, is all there is to it here. Like, there is no need to have this many units at this point, I don't think. It doesn't do much, actually, for me to have this many units. Okay, so we'll get some shots on that guy. There we go. Keep moving forward. We'll just slowly sweep on around here. I don't see anybody back in that corner anymore, which is fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Go ahead and start possibly moving forward here, I think. Just to see what happens. Okay, that guy's pretty much reached the edge of this guy, so he should be fine there. 76, 175. This is a little bit high. Higher than I was wanting to take there, but not too bad. You can see their cavalry galloping around out there. Gonna have that guy move more out that way. Have them fire at them. Took a few losses there. We'll pay him back here in a second. Should be good. Yeah, it's a little bit high on losses there. A little bit higher than I was wanting. But nothing too crazy. Okay, so we got that guy's edge and got him to rout. That's good. That's what we're looking to do. Okay. Go ahead and have him go even further out there. I think at this point we should be fine. Have him move there. Then move there. Then move there. Yeah, that should be good. That should be fine. Should be able to pretty well unload on most of these guys at this point. Yeah, and that guy and this guy need to be fine there. It seems like he's still within range, but he's not getting much cover from that, I don't think, at this point. That guy looks like he's going to turn far enough to get shot. Yep, he's going to turn far enough to get shot. That'll work. That'll make him rout real fast. Doing things like that. Okay, that should be fine. No, not yet. You need to get up a little bit further. Okay, that's plenty. Far enough, I think. Okay, that guy... I just have him keep moving. That'll be fine. That should also be fine, I think. That's not particularly good. Let's go ahead and do that. I really would prefer them not to get routed at this point. That should be fine. 3 full units like that going in there. Keep moving guys around. We can just move him forward, that's fine. Yep, we secured the heights, no big surprise there. Now we need to move forward and make sure that we take out all this artillery before they get a chance to bring back their infantry and reset up, or however you want to say it. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Good shots. Really wanted you firing on him instead, not the other guy. There we go, that should be good. Yeah, we need you moving down further. And fire that guy. This should be good. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Okay. So now we're pretty much done. Really don't need sprinting anymore, because we should be pretty much done with this at this point. Like, I don't think there's any way they're going to try to break out of this, but they might try. I don't know. I mean, they could certainly try. I just don't see that they could succeed very well, because I've got, 5k men holding this corner right here. There's not a lot of chance that they're actually going to succeed in breaking out at this point. But, they're entitled to their opinions. They could think that they've got some kind of chance somewhere. They don't. Doesn't stop them from dreaming, I'm sure. Now we have a problem, though, because if the cavalry breaks through here, that could kind of be bad. This will be good, though. That should be pretty much ending for them. No, not quite. Okay. So now we need this guy to go around this way, along with that guy. That guy can come in here. We've just got, like, too many units on this side, I think. Basically, at this point. There. That should be fine. Okay, so now what I'm hoping for is not for that. I was hoping that they didn't have the range to do that. Now they go ahead and retreat. Okay, fine, whatever. Wow, the supply wagon is just going to get captured? Okay, sure. You can do that, I guess. If you want to. Yeah, I was right. We need to move these guys that way. Go. And somehow we need to wrap this up, like, real quick. And move this guy that way. That could probably help, right? Can't hurt all that much. I don't think. Yeah, that went okay. We do have some firing going on from over here, which is not the greatest. But, you know, they can always be used to do other things. Tell most of them to stop firing because they're just going to hurt my own men, so no reason to keep firing. I was hoping to be able to take out these guys with just like one unit here, but I don't think that's going to be working out very well. Like, this guy is somehow getting into melee, because that makes sense. But the good news is that Ford is almost out the backside there, and maybe we can capture him separate from everybody else. Maybe. If we tell this guy to run, we just, you know, get into melee out there. Hopefully. Wow, the cannon has announced itself, which is not great. Go that way, don't fire, go that way, don't fire, go that way. Okay. That should work pretty well, I think. Maybe. I don't know, though. Division commander was killed? Really? Against a bunch of routing units? That's no good. They're all routing, though. It's not fair. Everybody's in melee all over the place. Lovely. Even whenever they probably shouldn't be in melee. But that's fine, right? No big deal. It'll be fine. Yeah, this is going to be bad by the time we get down in here. I know that their cavalry is still alive, at least. So, it's probably going to be difficult, to say the least. Yeah, and suddenly they all snap out of it and move really far, really suddenly. Yeah, this is what always happens. There's like 3 units of skirmishers and 3 units of skirmishers in them. Cavalry's always back there every single time, no matter what. Every time. Let's just charge in there, see what happens. It should be fine, right? So the fact that everybody's firing at everybody. But besides that, everything should be fine, right? All we got to do is make sure that, like, the 2 sets of units don't go the same direction. That's all we got to be sure of. Because we don't want everybody going the same way. We want some of them going one way, some of them going another. Let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. This guy goes that way. That guy goes that way. Both of them should run, probably. Or they won't ever get there. That's okay. Okay, and that should pretty much be it for these guys over here. Once we get this guy in position, we should be able to just let them sit over here and shoot them as many times as they want. And it should all work out just fine. Okay, that's good. Douglas goes that way, Ward goes that way, Trimble goes that way without firing, and this guy goes this way without firing. This guy goes like this. That guy goes over this way. I don't really want that firing, but that's okay. It'll all be okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. Now Garish can go this way. Oh, we did have one guy get routed. Probably from that guy. That would be my guess. Okay, that guy should run. Okay, that guy goes up that way. Supply wagon goes over there. Grover goes that way. Johnson. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. This should end with them surrendering, which will be good. Only got like 20 minutes left. That's kind of crazy. So we could probably just tell them to move now. That should be fine. They should be able to do that pretty easily at this point. Trimble surrendered. Good. Okay. Well, let's just send them forward. You can keep going that way at a run and not firing. Because most likely by the time you get there, those guys will already be in melee. So we don't want you to mess up any of that. Go ahead and tell you that you can fire now. And, well, let's tell you that you can't fire, actually, and line you up better. So you can, you know, do your thing. Yeah, that was kind of bad. We kind of knew that was going to happen, though. This guy had been pretty good for a while here. But it's not like they've got anywhere to go at this point. And at this point, they should be pretty much gone. Skirmisher's dying, which is good. Pretty soon the skirmisher should pop, and then not long after that, I think that's the cavalry surrendered. Sharps, it's fine, whatever. And the other two, well, all the units, let's just send them running. Okay, that should be fine. Those guys move that way, those guys move that way. Go ahead and get in there, and we should definitely tell those guys to hold fire. Ooh, that guy surrendered. That's nice of them to do that. Oh, they unsurrendered. Come on. That's not fair. Surrender again. There we go. They probably won't unsurrender now, I don't think. Only 7 minutes left. We gotta run. But we'll definitely get him, I think. We should. And the losses weren't, like, terrible. Some of them were a little bit high, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, I captured, like, what? 5,000 men? 6,000 men? Captured 4 units there in that unit. That's quite a few. 7,000. So, yeah. Really easy. I lost 2k men, though. Could definitely improve on that. And a lot of that's because I have infantry units just, like, coming out of my ears. You don't need that many infantry on this map at all. Like, that is way too many infantry. And we lost a good officer that we probably shouldn't have. So, yeah, this one's not real great. But, you know, we captured 2,400 Harbor's Ferries. We rescued 500. That will probably get us another unit of Harbor's Ferries, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which is obviously really good. So, pretty happy about that. So, that was Weapons Factory. Wep Fac. Okay. And if we just go through here and just, like, we're not going to, like, save this. We're just going to go through here and check out something. So, once we throw all these rookies in here, into all these Harbor's Ferry units. So I think almost all the units are Harbor's Ferries. Oh, I was wrong. We do not get enough for another unit. Not even close. That's not good. So yeah, we could definitely cut down on our losses quite a bit there. We definitely took a few more losses than we should have. And by a few, I mean quite a few. Including a Major General, which that's not good. You don't want to be losing Major Generals if you don't have to. And I really didn't put that much thought or effort into that battle, to be honest. Like, let's see here. What did we do before? We did Weapons Factory, 1745. That's not really actually all that different from this battle. I did not expect that. Of course, Chantilly we didn't do as good on. Because, yeah, reasons. 25, almost 26,000 men were up against there, and in this one we were up against almost the exact same number of men. So we should be able to do about the same, but we didn't quite get as good, but we still got 16-to-1 kill-to-death ratio, so I'm not really too worried about it. Not too fussed. Let's see what other people did. Weapons Factory. Quite a bit lower. And I think a lot of that has to do with how big the units are. Because they're not, like, he only brought 8,000 men. Like, only bringing 8,000 men, he can't take that many casualties. He doesn't have that many men to take casualties with. Of course, this guy brought 20,000 and, you know, put 1,500. 1600, 1300 isn't really that much different than what I got, and I was probably going up against more men than they are. Let's see. What are they going up against? They're going up against 14, 17, 15, 15. But like, what's amazing is this guy with 20,000 and him with 8,000 are going up against basically the same number of men. But yet, he does better, even though he only brought 8,000 men. That shows how good Pandakraut is, right there. That he can take the fewest number of men out of everyone and have brought the fewest number of men. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at career weapons factory. I went up against... Well, I think they went up against 15,000, and I went up against like 19, maybe 20. Just off the top of my head math, you know? So really, I didn't go up against that much more men or anything than they did. Just maybe like 5,000 more. But yet, he's able to do that. That is crazy. I'm going to have to go back and watch his video and see what he did. Maybe I can take some hints. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.